Maigsoon, usa sa pinakadakong sala sa panahon ni Jesus, ang sala sa pagpanapaw. Banto gani kung masakpan ka na ikaw na napaw, ang imuhang silot mao ang kamatayon. Nay mga silot nila na bubuan kag ininit nga tinunaw na bakal ug ipainom kanimo. Gani you will be killed, death by suffocation, or you will be killed, depende, stoned to death, sa pagbato. Kay kini, nagpamatuod na ang pagpanapaw kanila is a grave sin. That is why in today's gospel, Jesus is completely abolishing the custom. Ilabi na sa mga lalaki nga makigbulag sa ilang asawa, by simply giving her a written notice. Even Jesus said na kung kinsa tong magtanaw og malaway sa usa ka babay, nakapanapaw usab. Therefore, it is not only just a matter that if we commit adultery, we violate the sixth commandment. But even if one has lustful thinking, pag huna-huna og malaway na butang, we also violate the sixth commandment. Well, anyway, it is possible that infidelity can happen to anyone. Ang magluib sa kaminyoon, magluib sa bukasyon sa pagkapari, magluib sa inyuhang bukasyon sa pagkareliyoso, reliyosa, nobody is exempted. Infidelity is part of our fallen nature because of sin. And as I have said, being a religious and a priest does not prevent infidelity. But there's some practical maybe points on how can we strive to overcome infidelity. Og naay nag-ingon usa ka manunulat na naay upat ka fees for prevention. Ano siya? First and foremost, be protective. Diha sa imong kaugalingon, sa inyong kaminyoon, sa among bukasyon. Be protective by avoiding risky situations, such as long lunches with a co-worker, or drinks for two after work. Most people do not plan to be unfaithful. Wala man siguro tao gusto magluib. But let us not put into a situation na mag-risk sa sa inyong kaminyoon, sa bukasyon namo sa pagkapari, o sa unsang matang na bukasyon nga gihatag kanato sa Dios. Because the problem with us, although maingon kita na temptation is not a sin. But remember, temptation comes from the devil. And temptation is a very dangerous thing na atong dula-dulaan. Kaya naamagoy mo ingon ubang mga tao na wala man mi dihi mo dautan. Nagkuyog-kuyog lang man mi. Friends lang man mi. Pero asa ba magsugod ang tanan? So let us try to be protective. Avoid situations. Avoid people that would lead us to temptation. Kaduha, be positive. Look for what is right sa inyong kapares sa kinabuhi, sa inyong bana, sa inyong asawa, and tell that person na daily that they are love, that they are precious to you. People who have love, or people who have love affairs, are often looking for appreciation and affirmation. Kaya ang problema manggod diha sa panimalay sa kaminyoon, the lack of validity, the lack of appreciation, panagsa didto pangiuon, pangitaon sa ubang mga tao. Gani mo pa ni ang hulagway karon sa temptasyon. Because I am not appreciated in my household. So mangita kog validation and appreciation ngadto sa uban that could give me comfort. Pero kung tan-awon nato, it will only endanger our situation. The vows that we are taken, the vows that we say yes. And third, always be polite. Be respectful. Always talk to your spouse with respect. Be careful what you say to each other and how you say it. Kanina ay nag-ingon na, it is not important on what you say, but how you say it. I believe this is the most important thing. Kay panagsamanggod, maskin dira sa kami niyon, manahimo mong taklesa. Na to the point, kadaghan ng mga bana na puingon sila, Father, nganong nangabit mi kay tungod sa akong asawa, grabe kababaan, samukan. May manto akong kabit, dili na magstorya, dili magyaw-yaw. Sometimes let us learn to be polite. Kay dili ka na assurance na kamo ang gipakaslan, na dili na magluib ang inyong bana o ang inyong asawa kaninyo. Kay kinahanglan kita mo respeto usab. Na atong paningkamutan, na dili madaot ang atong matag relasyon. Because of the words that has spoken. Kay wala nato gihuna-hunaan. And fourth but not the least, diingon dito na learn to prioritize. Always give time. Kay nasayod ko sa kabisi sa atong panahon karon. Daghan kay tag mga gikaabalahan sa atong kinabuhi. That we are always busy. Forgetting what is really important to us. And that is ang matag relasyon. Ang atong matag relasyon sa uban, ang atong matag relasyon sa Dios. Kahinomdom ko sa usa ka manunulat, si Dr. Gary Chapman, sa iyang libro na The 5 Languages of Love. Ana siya na, success is not based on achievements, but it is based on relationship. Kay walay pulos ang inyong nahuman, inyong kinabuhi na mahugaway na maayo og arang-arang na daghan mo kwarta sa bangko, daghan mo sakyanan, dako inyong balay, kung wala kamoy maayong relasyon. Kay makahimo, ingon lang kita that I have a successful life if I have a good relationship with people, if I have a good relationship with others, if I have a good relationship with God. So let us try to prioritize those people important to us. Labaw sa tanan ang atong tagsa-tagsang pamilya. Busa sa katapusan mga igsuon, ilabi na sa mga minyo karon. There are 3 words that you should always say every day, regularly to your spouse. First, always say thank you. Thank you to God who has chosen one among billions for your best and met both of you. Second, thank you to your parents, relatives, and friends, because they are the person who made you like what you are now. And third, thank you to each other, and do not take it for granted. Always be grateful. Pasalamat. Kaduha, regularly say, I'm sorry. These words are very important, especially when there are conflicts. Not to say, I am wrong and you are right, but to say, I have hurt you or your feelings. Because to apologize is not saying something na nagkamali ako, nasipyat ko. It's more on saying na nasakitan ti ka. That is why I am sorry. Kay problema manggod nato, moingon kita na wala man ko nakasala. Nganong mag-sorry man ko. But that is not the meaning of apology. We apologize simply because we hurt the person. Regardless of kita ang sala o siya ang sala. O kinsa man ang sadan. Kung nakasakit kita, then learn to apologize. And that is not a show of weakness. And third, always say, I love you. Say this also to God, not only to your spouse, to your family. Say it to your parents who have already sacrificed a lot for you. Say these words to each other. Kaya I believe, kining mga butanga, so simple but it is very important to have a lasting, long relationship. Thank you, I'm sorry, and I love you.